Hello Bitsbrood, it's Craig from Bitzbox.co.uk here, but I am joined by Ingrid.
Hello!
So Ingrid's normally on White Dwarf duty, but we thought we're going to do it together today. So yeah, this is October's edition of the White Dwarf Magazine, and we've got a load of sort of Slaanesh stuff on the front, fighting Khorne on the back. So
There's some cool Slaanesh stuff in here.
yeah, there is, and we'll take a look. So Slaanesh is the focus this month. And you'll see they've got some cool, interesting new rules actually for Age of Sigmar that we're going to look at later on. We've got White Dwarf team, and just the usual little letter and contents. And as always, we start with contact and the reader's miniatures. So some really nice ones this month as always.
There's some cool. You've got a little Griffhound over there.
Yeah. This guy is just my favourite though, that Stormcast with that sword,
It's a pretty epic
So
sword,
that is,
nicely painted.
And by Alberto Lana, so Alberto, that is awesome. That's a sort of a level that I sort of aspired to be one day, hopefully, who knows.
Amazing. Yeah, maybe me in about 20 years.
Well, I think I've been going for about 20 years, I'm still not there.
Wow.
Model of the month.
I mean, you can see why.
Vermin King.
Incredible.
Yeah. I'm going to get one of them for our Skaven, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. When I started some Skaven here, which I'm going to be getting Ingrid to paint up some in the near future, which we'll probably do for a video.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. Worlds of Warhammer. So it looks into the background of Age of Sigmar. There's a lot about... What have we got? There's definitely stuff like Flesh Eater Courts here. There's just a load of... apparently there's a load of sort of 40 facts that you may or may not know. That's quite interesting. Be well worth reading through later on then. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that we don't know. So yeah,
that double page is amazing.
Yeah, I'll put off getting a Keeper of Secrets, but after sort of looking at
We want that.
it's like, I've got to get one. Okay, so rules of engagement. So this is Jervis Johnson. All talking about luck. Certainly something you need in these games, definitely. And then we have the Tome Celestial, all about the host of Sil-Eska, or Celesk, however you want to pronounce that. So yeah, there's some little bits about, I was looking through it earlier, there's some little bits about Slaanesh, sort of working with some of the mortal armies of chaos, and we have some war scrolls to show, so you can sort of represent that. So there's one what's the Vengeful Alliance, which sort of basically has all these three together. So you've got the Devout Supplicants. You can take a mortal Slaanesh hero with Chaos Chosen, Warriors or Marauders. And we can also have Spawn and 1 to 2 War Shrine units, which is really cool. Then Vengeful Throng, which has a mortal Slaanesh hero with a mount or who can fly, with 2 to 6 Chaos Knights or Chaos Marauder Horsemen, and you can also have Chariots or Gorebeast Chariots as well. And then the Demon's Steel contingent is Soul Grinders, so that's pretty cool. So it adds a few more stuff to your Slaanesh army. And then we have some paint and guide here for the Celesk miniature.
Love those purples.
Really nice. And to get a good purple with GW paints is quite impressive, because I'm not a massive fan of some of their purples, but they should have more tones of purple, I think, but they're quite nice on here.
Yeah, that work on the body is pretty amazing.
That's really cool. I do really like the miniature. I think it'd just be better without someone on his head.
Big sort of acrobatics.
Yeah. No, a bit of fiction as well for Slaanesh. So lots of Slaanesh stuff for Age of Sigmar. So next we're looking at the Realm of Heavens. So there's been a sort of a feature in the last few months. They've been showing different realms of Age of Sigmar and how you can model and paint your miniatures for them. So yeah, the Realm of Heavens now. So mainly good stuff for Order and Stormcast.
Yeah, we've got this guy. We're doing an Age of Sigmar game this afternoon, and he's standing in it.
Yeah, so any sort of regular viewers will know Ingrid loves her Vanguard Raptors. So
I do.
they
are epic.
I really love how they've done the cogs. I might have to sort of do mine similar to that. And we've got loads of different ways of doing bases as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, a bit different.
Yeah, it's always interesting though. I've noticed in a few of these guides now, they have all these different types of bases, but all the miniatures just have like generic sort of sand bases.
That's true.
Like you'll just notice like most of them. That one is an exception, mind you, which is nice, but they should have more sort of like that. But yeah, a lot of them will just have these generic bases still, which is quite interesting. But some nice conversions in here as well. Some head swaps and weapon swaps and stuff. I do love that colour scheme. Very cool. And then we have some Seraphon. So we were just talking about Seraphon before we done this video, and you don't see them very often these days in sort of White Dwarf. But here is a little Seraphon army. Nice purples and blues. They work really well.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I really like that they've put like the sort of background on the sort of photo shoot as well.
It's clever, isn't it?
It works really well on them. So next, Warhammer 40k. So I've got Echoes from the Warp. It's all about design goals and philosophies behind creating a massed battle war game. So big battles such as this one. So there's a couple of collections.
It's pretty impressive there.
Epic, isn't it?
Yeah.
I won't want to play that though. It would just take hours.
It would take a very long time.
But some people do, and when they play Apocalypse and stuff like that, it's really big games. If only we had the time for that. We're lucky we can just get in the Age of Sigmar game later. We've got Fiction. So it's got some Sisters of Silence, because they have a focus of Index Imperialis this month. So a lot of fluff about them. And rules for them. So I assume they've updated these somewhat. I'm not really too familiar with the Sisters of Silence rules. They can take a Rhino as well. I'm not sure if that's new or not. But yeah, so you got your rules there, updated, no doubt, which is really nice. Exclusive rules, it says on the top as well, so not just new rules, but exclusive rules. And then we've got some painting for Sisters of Silence as well. I actually like this sort of purple even more so.
Pretty bright colour.
Yeah, it's funny because it's almost painted exactly the same way as some of the other purples, but it just looks more bright, so sort of how you paint them sometimes. But yeah, really nice, very regal.
Yeah, that's cool.
And they've got some different alternative colour schemes for them as well, which is really nice.
Love some snowy bases there.
Yeah, really cool. I do have a couple of squads of these laying around somewhere that I haven't painted, so quite handy little guide. Tale of Four Warlords. So we are back. We have so there's some Xenophobes and some Gene Stealers there. So this is becoming quite an interesting army. So I think he's like mixing the Tyranids with the Gene Stealer cults. And then we have Abaddon the Despoiler added to the Chaos. The Chaos army's getting really big now. There's knights in there and all sorts. Looking really good. We have one of Ingrid's favourites, the Nurgle.
Love the Nurgle. Love a bit of Nurgle. Love a bit of gore.
Yeah, so lots of slime and gore and whatnot on these
down
ones.
There.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's becoming quite a nice looking army, that. And we have the Raven Guard as well. I really like how that guy's come out actually. The sort of sharp panel lines on this army are looking really nice. And that is awesome as well then. Little diorama there with some of the heroes. Got some Eliminators as well. Another squad I really like actually. I really like the Eliminators of the Space Marines. So okay, so we've got some new rules for kill teams. So this is all the Vanguard Space Marine stuff, which is really nice. So you've got the Incursors in there, the Eliminators are in there as well, Infiltrators, Reavers, Intercessors, Whether their rules are changed or not, I don't know. You've got the Lieutenant in Phobos armour, and then all the equipment and stuff there. So a lot of the new Space Marine stuff for Kill Team is in here. So if you play a lot of Kill Team, then this is certainly very useful. Good for me because I want to use some of the stuff in Kill Team as well, which is something we're going to look into in the future for the channel, which I'm quite excited for.
That'll be good to do.
And I've got little conversion bits there for making some additions to your own Kill Team. Interestingly, this set's not out for a couple of weeks, what uses some of these bits. So
getting you excited for them.
Yeah. And then we've just got some little examples of Space Marine Kill Team, so really nice. You don't need a lot of miniatures for them as well, which is good. So yeah, we're certainly gonna look into playing a few games of Kill Team in the future. And yeah, I'll probably use some of my Imperial Fists and get some of my Eliminators together. I've got some stuff for Beastgrave. So just talking about that. So that's for Warhammer Underworlds.
Yeah, I love those Underworlds models. They're really cool.
Yeah, they're so good, aren't they? That's another game that we'll certainly look into on the channel in the future. I've done some in the past, and we'll certainly do some more. Big Dagger for hire. So Blackstone Fortress is having rules for using the Flash Git miniature in there. Quite nice. Scarburn Zap Dagger, he's called, which is such a great name.
Great name.
And then there's a little mission for Zack Dapper's Rampage. Yeah, never played Blackstone Fortress, but apparently it's quite good, so we'll certainly get to all these games eventually.
Yeah, there's a lot to get through.
Okay, so we have more from the Golden Demon Winners Challenge. I think there's some in the last White Dwarf as well.
Amazing, amazing painting.
Yeah, this is just miniature porn at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
So good.
Very impressive, well done.
Yeah, not much to say other than just sort of admire them, don't you? Really, just sit back and just admire the work.
Awestruck.
Yeah. And it's not just the paint jobs, but some of the conversion work is really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Really good as well.
I'm always impressed by the amount of detail that goes into even just some of the bases.
Yeah, and I think
it really can make or break a...
Yeah, speaking of which, this one uses a base from the Horus miniature from 412, so not the cheapest of bases to get hold of, but
it looks
fantastic.
Yeah. Effective.
And got the Emperor of Mankind. So Ingrid's not too into or too knowledgeable on all the 40k stuff yet, but basically the Emperor is basically just kept alive on this machine.
That's very spooky.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot to learn about the 40k. A lot to learn.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Age of Sigmar first.
Yeah. Oh yes. Which we are enjoying very much. This is just awesome though, all this stuff here though. So cool. And then this one was given as the winner of the challenge, so really like it. I love how he sort of looks like he's floating as well.
Yeah.
It's sort of cleverly done.
Nice work. Bit of graffiti at the top there as well.
Yeah. That is cool.
Yeah, you can see it better there.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is interesting.
Something different.
There's 6 Doors to Darkness. Obviously being October, it is Halloween month, I suppose.
That's true.
So, yeah, basically it's a little bit of fiction and you have to roll a dice to see which Door of Darkness you end up in. So it's interesting. I'm not gonna read them out because they do seem like they are quite interesting. So I'll let you guys.
Yeah, nice bit of story there.
Yeah, I'll let you guys explore them yourselves. But very cool.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yes, it's interesting. So Aeronautica Imperialis next. There's a battle report. It's just a game that just does not interest me, I'm afraid to say. But yeah, we'll show you stuff. So there's like some turrets and some thunderbolts, marauders. There, we've got some dagger jets and fighter bombers. for the orcs. Natural setup. And yeah, it's just not as interesting to me as the other games. But if you're into it, there's a battle report just for you, and let's just skip through it because we don't want to give away the result. But there is also a little campaign, Judgment Squadron. I do hope they do release some more stuff for it though, because at the moment you can literally just buy the Imperial and the Orc stuff. That's pretty much all they have. So I feel they'll do some more stuff in the future to support it. But yeah, it just doesn't appeal to me too much. But there's different missions for this campaign and things like that. We also have a little mini campaign for Necromunda as well, which is the Assault on Precinct Fortress 17. I think it uses the Enforcers quite a lot, and the scenarios.
That's another one I want to have a go at.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The rules are similar to Kill Team, so certainly have some Necromunda in the future, because we certainly have enjoyed it on the channel in the past, so definitely do some more in the future. And then we've just got inside the studio. So looking at the White Dwarf team's miniatures and whatnot. There's a little award there as well. So they won an award for Best Special Interest Magazine at the ACE Newspaper and Magazine Awards. So well done to them. Pretty cool. And there's also some games going on in the bunker as well. And then lastly we have a Tree Lord Ancient.
Very nice.
Very cool. I like all the sort of leaves that they've added to him as well.
That's awesome.
Next month says Beware the Inquisition, so I assume we'll have some rules for some of the Inquisition stuff, which would be quite nice to go alongside the updated rules for the Sisters of Silence. So yeah, look forward to that one. But yeah, quite like that one.
Nice addition.
I think the Kill Team rules for Space Marines quite nice.
A lot of Slaanesh, which is beautiful.
Yeah, and I quite like them sort of little Slaanesh rules. Might be something to look into in the future, actually, having some of a mix of Immortal stuff. Immortal Chaos stuff with the Slaanesh stuff could be quite a terrifying little army if done right. So yeah, but that was October 2019 edition of the White Dwarf Magazine. You'll probably just have Ingrid next month, back to normal.
It's nice to do a drum one. Yeah. Enjoy.
So yeah, we'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. You can also click that bell icon to be notified when a new video has gone live on this channel. On the screen now are 2 more videos that you may wish to check out, and a link to our Patreon page also. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.